Okay, so here I am. I just got changed. I'm about to have my before and after pictures done. I have my little bandeau top on and my shorts and my socks. I took 3 pills so far. My tramadol, my antibiotic, and an anti-nausea pill. And I signed my consents. I'm very excited. And we're about to get started. So wish me luck. And here it goes. And we're going to say goodbye to the ugly arms. And we're going to say hello to beautiful, fit, healthy arms. Even at 71, a girl can dream and a girl can manifest. All right, here it goes. Bye.
Describe to me like the things that you see in the mirror that you want me to appreciate.
Okay, I'm not a fan of the crinkly skin underneath, which seems to be even worse on this side. It's very tissue paper-like, and it's just disgusting. Yeah. Okay, and also the bulging right here. Any part of my arm making me look like elderly or overweight. My forearms are great. They're small and they're nice, and then it balloons out, and I think it's genetic. That's my issue.
Okay. I remember you also sort of talking about the volume on the outside of your arm, right?
Yes.
What's going on there?
So I think that it just really bulges out. I want the arm mass to look smaller, but I don't want it to look like a tube. I want it to look like a healthy, fit arm as much as you can.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So it sounds like what you're describing is, one, there's, a loss of elasticity that kind of shows up as crimpy skin. And we're not actually making your skin more elastic, but by getting rid of the excess stuff, it pulls back on things in a way that makes it so the crimpy stuff doesn't quite show up.
Right?
Yeah, sort of like that.
It looks a lot better.
In terms of the volume, I like to think about the volume in the arms, not just the obvious stuff that kind of hangs out here, but you were sort of demonstrating that you wanted me to go after the fat pad that lives on the side of the arm. Right?
Yes.
And that fat pad tends to give volume in a way that makes people feel a little bit wider, right? Is that kind of what you're describing?
Yes.
Right. And so the widest part of the arm ends up being sort of on that fat pad, where when we go like this, as we sort of take away some of the stuff there, it tends to make the widest part of the arm the shoulder. And that's a little bit of like a slimming effect.
It makes my shoulder look beautiful.
Right?
That's very flattering.
So we'll do all that. And then this is the stuff that everybody sort of wants to go after. And in regards to what you're describing about, it sounds like maybe proportionality, right?
Yes, proportion, that's the word.
Okay. Forearm and the upper arm kind of match in a way that it sort of all comes together and looks. But I think I understand what you're describing. And so now what I'll do is we'll do some markings together and you can make sure that I'm seeing things through your eyes.
Okay.
Make sense?
That's wonderful.
All right,
Thank
perfect.
you.
All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we've done the markings. I'm going to take you next door. We're going to prep you. I'll start by numbing you, all right?
Okay.
And don't worry, your face will be covered. You're not going to see anything. It's going to be really easy. People are often worried or concerned about doing awake procedures. Uniformly, you're going to, say, wow, this is way easier than I thought. So we'll numb you up. Then we will do the liposuction part. And the liposuction will help shape the arms, and it will help shrink them. But what you'll notice is that the skin's going to get a lot looser afterwards, right? It essentially deflates the arms. Okay. So that will then reveal to us the extra skin that we need to address. And then we'll do the brachioplasty part after we've done the liposuction. So 1, 2, 3 steps. And then we'll wrap you all up, and you get to go home and just kind of relax. so we finished the numbing and the lipo. How was it?
Great. Like, so comfortable, no problem.
Yeah. No, it's a little pinchy every once in a while, but nothing in the world, right?
Yeah,
Perfect.
no, nothing intolerable or even close.
Yeah, and what that allows us to do is sort of like check our work as we go, right? So we would sit you up and we would check and we would make sure that things were symmetric and that the shape was coming down the way we want it, correct?
Yes.
Right? And so what that's done is it's, I'm just lift your arm up. So we've sort of shrunk the arm, so now what we can get is sort of this shape like that. And we'll see some nice, bicep definition, and we'll get the nice lift that we want out of it all. So,
I love that.
Isn't that cool?
I love
that too. We just finished up. How was it?
Great. It wasn't tough at all.
You breezed through it, didn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't tough.
And so now we're done. What we've got going on, we'll explain this a little bit more tomorrow when we take off the garment, but we've put on a special dressing called a pico underneath over the incision, and that's what those little tubes and boxes are that are sitting on your bra. We put on a little bit of a compression bra, and then right now, Diana is wrapping your arms in chuck pads, which are sort of absorbent pads, because you're gonna leak this, we call it serosanguinous fluid. It looks like pink or red Kool-Aid. That's a normal thing. It's the liposuction fluid that the body makes afterwards, but it can make a little bit of a mess. So we're putting that on to sort of just kind of catch that until tomorrow. But you did amazing. I'm excited for you.
Oh, I'm excited. Thank you so much for constantly checking me, asking me if I had any pain or discomfort.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will say, I got a peek at my new arms.
Yeah.
And my new arms are like so skinny.
Amazing.
And they're the size of my forearm,
They
which
match.
is shocking. And that was just looking straight down at it.
Yeah.
So once I eventually get to look at
Yeah.
it, I know I'm going to be super, super blown away.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. Yeah,
So,
you look wonderful.
very
So,
excited.
Great
Thank
job. I'm excited. All right.
So good.
See you tomorrow.
To be continued in 6 weeks.